My question for you is this: do you know Jesus? Have you invited Jesus to be your rescuer? Here's where it gets really heavy. And Paul says in Romans chapter 6, for the wages of sin is death. It's not just that you're going to die. You see, in Ecclesiastes, and Jesus himself even talks about this, Solomon makes this statement that should make us reflect deeply on ourselves. He says, every human being, every person has eternity drawn upon their hearts. So here's where it gets heavy. We're all sinners. We're all going to die. But without our sin removed, without being made right with God, without forgiveness of our sins, when we die, we would spend eternity separated from him in a real place called hell. My friends, that's a problem. But I'm here today to tell you there's hope. And the hope is in what we've talked about today with the church, what a church on fire is all about. And that is Jesus. You see, our sin, death, and hell is real, but God said, I love you. John 3:16, for God so loved the world. That's you and me. He loves us so much, as jacked up and sinful as we are, he loves us so much, he says, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to send my son, Jesus, to come and live a sinless, perfect 33 years, one that you and I could never live. Jesus was perfect. Why? So that he could go to the cross and pay the price for your sin and my sin. He sacrificed himself in my place and in your place so that I didn't have to spend eternity separated from him in hell. He did for me what I could never do for myself through religion and morality. Jesus Christ died for me. And watch this. He wasn't just like a nice guy that took one for the team, a martyr for everybody. No. Jesus was taken off of the cross, put in a tomb. And 3 days later, Jesus Christ proved he was who he says he was by erupting from the grave, conquering death and hell, so that you and me can be forgiven, have hope, and live everlasting life in heaven as a promise from him. My question for you is this: do you know Jesus?